What's the weirdest thing that ever happened to you that made you think that God...
Okay, so this happened in 2011 after I had my son. Now, my mom always believed that my house was haunted, and she said that she had experienced some stuff, but I had never experienced anything prior to that. My son was a couple of days old, and my husband had to leave because he was in the military around that time. The first night that it was just me and my son, I started to hear these weird noises coming from outside the room. It felt like somebody was scratching, somebody was scrawling, somebody was trying to get into that room, and it was the most terrifying noises that I have ever heard in my life. To be honest, I don't even think I slept that night because that's how terrified I was. So the next day I speak to my grandparents and I tell them about what I had experienced. And of course, my grandpa says, oh, that's either a witch or a duende that's trying to come in and trying to steal your kid. Now, we're Latinos, so we believe in that a lot. Of course, that shit scares me more. So this is the second night, and I'm hoping that I do not experience anything at all. But no, it gets worse. The noise get worser. It feels like there's animals being tortured outside of my window, and this growling that is just, I have never experienced that growled in my life, and it's not something that I can explain. It's just the most terrifying thing that you can ever hear. I grab my kid and I bring him to my bed because it just felt like somebody was trying to like break the window by where his crib was. Once I get my son in the bed, I start to pray. And I said, God, if you're real, please protect us and please show me a sign that you're here with us because I am so scared. After that, I felt like somebody had sat at the edge of my bed. You know, when somebody sits in your bed and you feel it dent, that's what I felt. And then this peacefulness came into the room. Everything went quiet and it was so peaceful and so warm. And I did not know how to explain it. All I did was I just started to cry. I started to cry because I felt so overwhelmed with feelings. And then of course I went to sleep. And then when I woke up the next morning, I didn't know how to explain it. So I called my husband and I explained everything that happened. And then I never ever again after that experienced any type of noises or anything like that again. So I don't know if this was a coincidence, but I think God did let me know at that time that he was there with me. But yeah, that's my story.